Thursday, 29th of July is the date for the semi-final and the grand final of the ZrT Trackmania Cup 2021. One of the 27 players left who is gonna play for one of the 9 trios left is Otaaaq, who delivered, well, it's safe to say, a solid match to end the qualification with. Otaaaq, welcome back to the channel. How are you, man? How is life?
Yo, thanks for having me again. And yeah, I feel pretty well this time because yeah, with the match I've done in the quarter, and yeah, it was absolutely crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, because that is, it's sort of a good thing that there was such a long break between the quarterfinal and the semifinal. At least for you, who ended with such a good match, because now everybody speaks about, oh, Otaaaq was so strong in the quarterfinal. But what feedback have you received after that match? Was it like people are surprised? Is it like Otaaaq is just Otaaaq? What feedback have you got?
Well, I had some DMs. All the DMs were hyper positive, and it gave me a lot of motivation. But yeah, I knew that I was considered as an outsider because I never played ZRT before, except in 2019, but I was not trained, so it was not very representative. And yeah, I know that I was not one of the contender for have good matches, etc. Um, but yeah, the feedback was well,
Hmm.
and it was very good.
But can you tell how much have you prepared? How much have your team WARTHOX prepared for this cup?
So first of all, Ayako was not at home during like 2 weeks, I'd say. So he was not trained a lot. We could see that in all the matches that he has done. To me, I was trained well because it was not that much training. I'd say I spent 20 or 25 hours, but it was very. I was trading during the train, so it was effective, you know.
Hmm.
And yeah, Rin trained a lot too, and yeah.
Hmm. But do you have any goals going into this tournament? I mean, your teammate Ayako has been in a semifinal before in 2019, but did your team have any goals of maybe reaching the semifinals, maybe the quarterfinals? If so, what goals
Well,
did you have?
the goal was mainly to be in the quarterfinal, but our performance in day one was not very well, so we are like, okay, just go and we'll see. But I had a good match. Rin too. Ayako was a bit less good, I'd say, but it was great,
Hmm.
man. We
Yeah,
had a lot of luck with the bracket too.
hmm.
So
Yeah, because I have to be honest, after the first matches, there was a break until the Sunday when all of the quarterfinals will be played. I had a lot of time to look through my stats about what team did well, what teams had the most points, and then I was to predict who was going to advance into the semifinal. I believe I got 7 out of 9 teams correct. WARTHOX and Lacroix was like the teams I had no like expectations for because you were so far on the collecting points. So was the day one a struggle for you? Was it the maps? Was it the bracket? Why did you collect so little points?
I don't even know. I don't know because day one was a bit messy for us. We didn't manage to play very well, as you could see. But yeah, day two were just more chill. But when the two first round came, we were like first of the points of the trios points, and we're like, okay, we can do that, and just we tried and yeah.
Hmm. And then going into this semi-final, you're gonna play against BS Plus, who is now looking to be maybe the strongest challengers to Papalik in the eyes of the favorites. And then you have a trio that is called Junior, it's Bren, and then it's Kenny. What expectations do you have? Are you already happy for being in the semifinals? Do you have maybe a small hope of maybe even surprising everybody and knocking out Carl Jr., knocking out Bren, knocking out BS Plus?
I'm not gonna lie, we don't expect that much of this semi, but me personally, I just want to have a good match and have some sick rounds
Hmm.
for the live. and yeah, just try to not be ridiculous against BS Plus and Carl and Bren, but I don't think they train that much, so yeah,
Mm.
we will see.
Yeah, for people that don't are a professional player who are not a top player in Trackmania, how much do you train from the qualification ends and then until the Thursday when everything is gonna be decided?
Well, me, I don't train that much because I had busy times lately, so it was a bit hard for me to train. But as the quali, I just when I train, I'm tryharding, so and I have a good regu in training. Rin also and Ayako is not tryharding that much too because we're in semis and that's fine for us
Hmm.
already.
Is it important to be the best player of the team? Is it important for you to beat Ayako and Rin so you cannot say that, oh, I'm the best player of Team WARTHOX?
No, also it was annoying me that I as I see on Twitter extra, I was on the top of the view extra because I had a good match, but Rin also played very well in the day two because between the day one and step two he really stepped up with his mind, with his gameplay, and it was very impressive to me too.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah. But no, I don't need that. I just want to play and
Yeah.
let me play.
But if I am to ask you this, let's predict who is gonna win this ZrT Trackmania Cup. Do you have your eyes on? Who would you put the money on?
I will bet on Papalik,
Hmm.
obviously. Yeah.
Are they big favorites in your eyes, or is this format maybe making it harder for them
It's
to win? Or
it's very big favorite.
hmm.
They're just insane their levels, and Gwen has all the WR, so
Hmm.
just insane.
Hmm. But if you talk about this year's edition and then maybe move forward to the next year's edition, because the international players I speak with is like, oh, this year's edition is more of a break edition, and then next year I'm gonna be fully trained, I'm gonna be fully no life. For you, who now has played for the first time, at least serious, how is the ZRT Cup? Is it like something that you want to take more serious? Is other events more important for you?
Yeah, it's really important now for me. Like this year was a bit of not a warm up, but I'd say I don't know the regu the times on the ZRT because I never played that. I'm only in tech for competition, but never in the ZRT. So it was a bit of a warm up, and I know that next year I will be overtrained.
Mm. Oh,
It's for
overtrain.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give all that I have, and we'll just see. But I think the level would be pretty insane. Yeah.
Mm. And hopefully then I will see you in our Core Hotels Arena, because I hope that this year I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm planned my travels now 2 years in a row to go there, but let's pray. But first of all,
Yeah,
yeah,
I hope to, huh?
yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
But first and most importantly, is this upcoming Thursday when everything can happen, and you have a semi-final there where I sort of expect everything to happen. Some tactics from Carl Jr. and Bren is supposed to happen, so I can only wish you the best of luck for that semi-final. I'm already looking forward to it. I'm already hyped, and who knows? Maybe Otaaaq is once again gonna prove people that, oh, set a team maps, no problem.
Yeah, I hope so, dude.
But yeah, thanks for stepping up and being the representative of Team WARTHOX. I can only then wish you the best of luck. So thanks again, Otaaaq.
Yeah, thanks. No problem.